With the release of Super Mario Maker 2 nearing closer every single day, I have been fantasizing over which bosses are going to make an appearance. Now, I like to say bosses because these are more than just an average enemy. To be considered a boss, in my book, you have to either have pseudo invulnerability or must take more than 2 hits to eliminate. They're usually bigger and meaner than your average Goomba. You know, a boss. Using this, I've compiled a few bosses who I believe should make their debut. Welcome back, fellow bits. My name is Snooperz, and today we're going to go a bit deep into top 5 bosses wanted in Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch. What happens when you see a Bowser or a Bowser Jr. in a Mario Maker level? You say, hey, jump on you a few times or use my flower power, follow your 2 phases, and I'm good. Granted, there are times this can be a little complicated considering the difficulty of the created level, but for the most part, they are manageable. Then you see this guy standing at the end of the platform coming at you full speed. At number 5, I'm talking about you big bully. Bully, making his first appearance in Super Mario 64. However, it wasn't the last bully has made a reappearance in several Mario games. Super Mario 64 DS, Super Mario Kart DS, Super Mario 3D World, Super Mario Paper Jam. Although his design has changed over the years, he's still the same persistent pusher. Having him in Mario Maker 2 would allow for some fantastic new gameplay. Bully is naturally invulnerable to jumps or flower power. However, when we face against him, we fight fire with fire. He himself can be pushed off a ledge into a hazardous fall below. Now, the dangers of facing him is being pushed yourself into a hazard, or just a plain wall and dying that way. I mean, imagine it. You need to get a key, a P-switch. You need to get that power star to get through the spikes. You need to choose a pipe or a door. I think they get the point. You guys remember Boss Bass? Originally featured in Super Mario 3, Boss Bass was freaking terrifying. One bite, you're done. And you have to avoid him for the entirety of the level. And considering we now have the integration of water in a normal level in Mario Maker 2, this can lead to some pretty frustrating events. Now, I know what you're gonna say, but what about the Porky Puffer? We already know we're getting it from the Mario Maker 2 trailer. I don't have a problem with it. In fact, I would want Boss Bass as maybe an unlockable boss. What I want you to realize is that Porky Puffer will follow you the same way as Boss Bass, will hurt you, sure, but Boss Bass would be much more menacing. Mix the pressure of impending doom under your feet at every turn while, as a level creator, maximizing your level shenanigans, putting important items in areas where you have to encounter Boss Bass, makes for an excellent Mario Maker 2 boss. Making their first appearance in New Super Mario Bros., Bruisers blindly run into the direction of Mario, punching at anything in their way. What makes the Bruiser a boss of an enemy is that they take 3 hits to take down, and they have such a high utility use. They can break down walls that cannot be broken otherwise, allowing you to get hidden items as you guide your Bruiser. Imagine setting him up in a Mario Maker stage. You can put him behind a wall and scare the living hell out of your player. You can make him a necessary evil to acquire the final red coins or switches needed to complete the level. Adding wings to him, making him bigger with a mushroom? I wouldn't want to run into that.
Hey, fellow Mario Maker level designers, ever think your baddies are just too simple? Left to right, up and down, no variety. Well, stop right there in your little wee-wee tracks. Have I got the Swiss Army boss for you? Chargin' Chuck is at your service. Football armor and helmet protection, whoa! Chargin' Chuck's tackle. Kick, footballs, baseballs, boulders, jump and clap. It's Chargin' Chuck!
This one I had to really think about not placing in first. Guys, this boss adds so much variance to your level design. This dude is a powerhouse. What if you could assign the moves for each Chargin' Chuck? Think about it. Now, I can't really fit some of these guys in any of the other spots, so I decided it was best that they are the #1 bosses wanted in Super Mario Maker 2. The leaders of the Koopa troops under Bowser, the Koopalings. They are 7 siblings, all with unique and incredible powers. Lemmy wielding giant purple bombs while riding a large yellow ball, Morton showing off a large hammer ready to smack you out of existence. Larry having the ability to control water. Hello, new water level integration. Wendy spotting her fabulous rings of death. Iggy being straight up wacky and unpredictable. Roy spotting a giant bullet bill bazooka. And Ludwig Vaughn with the power of multi-projection. Having all of these different powers at your disposal would be a maker dream come true. Mix and match their abilities, make interactable stages that make sense of their set abilities, seeing as they have already been in most of the different styles of previous Mario games like Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, New Super Mario Bros. Wii 2, and U. I believe integration should be easy. Also, considering the fact that they added Boom Boom in Mario Maker 2, as confirmed with the trailer, makes me hopeful for the possibility of adding the Koopalings. Alright guys, we just went a bit deep into my top 5 bosses wanted for Super Mario Maker 2. Which ones did I miss? Are there any bosses in particular you would love to see in the game? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe for weekly content.